Say hello to a 40,000 milliamp hour battery bank with up to 140 watt charging. Sound interesting? Well, this is the Cuktech P Series, and this is a sponsored video. We're going to go through and talk about the cool things that this power generator does. So lots of power here, right? 40,000 milliamps. Can't shake a stick at that. And it charges output out to 140 watts. It has 4 different power outlets and then wireless charging on the top, up to 20 watts, which is pretty cool. Comes in this nice box. It's the P Series. It's the number 30, and it's almost like a jewelry box with the power bank inside of it. Inside the box, you have everything that you need. It comes with the power bank itself, the P Series, 300 watt max output, which is insane. So you've got a little charging cable hidden away up here, and we'll take a look at that in a second. Take the power bank out, and then it also has the user manual and instructions that goes along here. So you've got everything that you need inside of the box. A breakdown tells you everything about the power bank, which is nice, and tells you on the front, of course, shows you all the different readouts, input power, output power, and all that great stuff there too. So that's nice. And then you've got the charging cable here. High quality USB-C to USB-C, so you can use this for your charging needs. And then bam, the battery bank itself, which is nice. You've got the digital readout here. We've talked about this, and it's got the status button that'll turn the screen on. Of course, that's also how you put it into hub mode for low power charging. All 4 of the charging ports here, and it tells you right here on the front what each of them are capable of. So output level 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then the corresponding wattage, voltage, and output right there. So you never have to scratch your head and wonder which one it actually works for. And then, of course, the cool wireless charging tile on the top. So very cool. It's got a nice little handle on it, which I do like this. I appreciate it. It does have some weight to it. You can see on the side there, clearly marked out 40,000 milliamp. And then it's even got a fan on the back. So it's got a console grade quality cooling fan, because when you get super fast charging rates, you got to provide some ventilation and some airflow to cool it off, right? So charging tile up top, so wireless charging, and then you've got, bam, the 4 ports across the front, 2 USB type A, 2 type C, and they have different charging outputs. So it tells you right here, the first one is 22.5 watts, and then the second one is 100 watt max, the third one is 140 watt max, and then the fourth one is 120 watts max. So you got all the power you could possibly need, and it's cool because it has a display on the front. So it tells you how much battery life is in here. You can tell I've been using it. It's at 33%. It'll tell you how much output that you're actually putting out. So whenever you have something plugged into it, it tells you how much wattage is actually being charged to the product, which is pretty cool. And it has a maximum output of 300 watts. So you can charge up to 300 watts at the same time, and it even has pass-through charging. So that's also nice too, because if you're worried about not having a battery, you can plug it into the wall and it'll straight pipe the power over and it'll charge the things that you need. So there's a lot of interesting stuff here that I want to talk about. You got LCD indicator here. It tells you the wattage, tells you the output, tells you the input, all those cool things. It'll tell you how much you're actually charging it at. Like when you plug it in, it tells you how much power is actually going to it. I was using my 65 watt charger from my other product, and it told me right here, it was charging at like 63 watts. So I was almost getting the full 100% there. Some great things it can do is it can charge your laptop. So 140 watts of output, that'll charge your MacBook Pro, that'll charge pretty much whatever you need it to. I mean, short of a Tesla, right? You can't charge a Tesla with this, but it'll charge so much stuff. It has power delivery 3, and it's safe to take on a plane. I was really surprised by that, but it's actually, you can take this on a plane with the level of certification and the safety that it has. You can take it on a plane. So that's nice. It even has low power mode too. So if you need to charge your earbuds, you need to charge your headphones, something like that, that doesn't require all that maximum output, you just press the button twice and it puts it into low output mode. Ta-da! And it'll stay in that mode for 2 hours. So after 2 hours, it automatically cuts out. But that allows you to charge your low powered electronics without having to worry about giving them too much voltage, too much power, any of that stuff. So that's a nice feature that you get along the way. So in addition to that, solid build quality and construction. It's got a rubber grip base on the bottom, so that's anti-slip. You put it on a nice flat surface, it keeps it from moving around. And of course, it has this nice handle. I love the handle. The handle is something that's really cool that I think really makes it kind of stand out, because you don't have to worry about walking around and carrying it like in your hand or anything like that. So that's nice. Of course, it's got the branding on the top too for the Cuktech. So the full MSRP on this guy right here is $250. They're actually running a campaign right now. If you pre-order it, you can get it for $179. So that's a pretty significant discount, $179 versus the full $250 if you wait until it comes out and you go ahead and buy it then. So definitely, if you're interested, I would say take advantage of the pre-order campaign. But if you need something like this, it fills a lot of needs, because it's not just 140 watts or 40 watts or 20 watts. You're getting 300 maximum watts that you can charge at the same time. The first power bank that can do this, by the way, and that's one of the things that makes this really special. So you can plug it in, max it out up to 300 watts. You can charge a lot of things with that. I mean, the iPhone charges at what, 20 watts if you use the MagSafe. If you've got the S23 Ultra, it charges at 45 watts. You look into different laptops, you're looking at 68, 70, 100 watts. You can charge a laptop, your smartphone, your Nintendo Switch, all at the same time. And I think that's pretty special, because when you're on the go, you don't always have the availability to put like 3 or 4 different chargers with you. And this eliminates the need for all the battery banks or the charging cable banks, because, ta-da, all you have to do is just plug it into the front. So all you need to do is take the cable with you. You've got a one-stop shop, and then you just have to charge this. Now, whenever you charge this with a 140 watt charger, it takes about 2.5 hours to charge. So you can get this recharged quick, fast, in a hurry. If you're in the United States, ours don't go that high, so you have to find a lower wattage charger. If you charge it with the typical 18 watt charger, which most folks have, it takes right at about 10 hours. So it takes a little bit longer, but when you're talking about 40,000 milliamps, that's a ton. I mean, most phones are only 3,000 or 4,000 milliamps. Most tablets are about 8,000 to 10,000 milliamps. And then you have laptops are more than that. So you can charge your laptop fully. You can charge your phone a couple times fully. You can charge your tablet, your smartwatch. You can basically charge everything you're probably carrying with you on the go, all with just this one product. And you don't have to worry about carrying around all the power bricks and all that other stuff. You just plug it all in directly here, and you're good to go. So that's super nice as well. And then if you want to use the wireless charging, it's available at 20 watts on top. And that's a pretty neat thing too, because that gives you basically the fast wireless charging. It's not 5 watts, it's not 7.5, it's not 10 or 15, it's up to 20 watts. And another nice feature is it actually has Samsung batteries in here. So high quality Samsung 21700 battery cells in here. High quality, they're the same cells used in Tesla batteries. So you know that these are going to work and that they're going to be high quality. If it goes in a Tesla, it's good enough for a Tesla. It's good enough for this power bank. So that's something that's nice, where it gives you that added level of security, knowing that it's not just some random video, some random battery brand or anything like that. It's high quality, and it's what's inside of here. So you know you're going to get good reliability and power for the long haul. So that's all I've got on my product showcase video for the Cuktech P Series number 30. Again, 40,000 milliamps, Samsung Tesla grade level batteries, up to 300 watts of output, all at the same time. It's safe for traveling on airplanes, and you get the console level ventilation and fan power in here to cool it off while it's charging at those high speeds and powering all your devices at once. Pass-through charging, so you can charge stuff directly if the battery runs low, and charging between 2 and 10 hours depending on your power source. But yeah, if you live in a country where you can charge this at 140 watts, that's amazing. The idea that you can recharge this in 2 hours, 40,000 milliamps, and then you're good to go for like a long time again, right? So that's all I've got in this video. If you have any questions or comments, please go to the comment section. I'll try to get back with you. There's a link for the product down in the description. You can go to their website and check out the campaign. Again, MSRP is $250, but it's on sale as of the making of this video for $179. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.